Got the puppies out in the kennel run. Guess you could call it a kennel yard. We've never had runs since the days of the chows. We've had yards. Puppies are 8 weeks old. They just turned 8 weeks. This is Aaron. He's one of the 2 brindle boys. I'm not sure what he's looking for. What you looking for, bud? Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. That's Figgy. It's a Saturday night. I've spent most of the day sitting in a chair because I felt like crap again today. Ate some apparently non-gluten-free food yesterday and just didn't feel good last night or today. So it's a perfect day to take pictures. And then the puppies, I don't know if it was from their shots, might have been from their shots last night or Thursday, got the squirts and they were vomiting. It was almost like coccidiosis, but not really sure what we had going on there. But I gave them something, and today they've improved steadily. I cut their food about in half and then, you know, just kept them drinking and gave them something for it, and we're seeing how they're doing now. Had to get them out to play, but yeah, it was a stinking mess. We got home from babysitting last night about 10 o'clock. It was a stinking mess downstairs, and we were just like, oh my gosh. We had to clean and scrub and wash, and Michael did more scrubbing today, and we both tag team cleaning, and I just felt like crap, so I just sat in a chair pretty much the rest of the day. He's rolling a bone. That's Aaron. And that's Buster, the big pied boy. Figgy's over here trying to get a drink out of the water bucket. Hey, Fig. Figgy, Figgy, Fig, Fig! 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 Figgy's the one I think looks like Shirley's Monet dogs, which really is coming down from the Some Fun Dogs, which really comes down from Macbeth and some cocks. It's nice to live long enough to know some of what you're seeing just by virtue of the fact you knew where it came from originally. You don't know what that is Lane, and he's looking for something here. I don't know what you're looking for, bud. What is it? Do you hear some noise? Somebody's got some boom boom music going on out there. It's a Saturday night and everybody's partying down in the hood, in the neighborhood. Whoa, what do you see, bud? Whatever it is, you go get it. Go get it, buddy. Yeah, they're a little bit gaunt from not eating their normal, usual, enormous amount of food. Usually they eat till their bellies are like ginormous. Aaron! Aaron! Hey! Aaron! Come on! You're gonna fall in that water bucket, buddy. Come on! Come on! There he goes. 2 brindle boys. Both nice boys. Nice little boys. And both under 6 pounds. That puts them pretty much in the normal range. Or what I call the 20-pound size range. Up, 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 up. Hey, Lane. Today I actually saw... Oops, that was Aaron. Oopsie. Lane with both his ears up. I was like, what? What the heck? He had both ears up, I couldn't hardly tell him from his brother. I was like, which one is it? They want some water. That's what they're doing. They're going to get a little sip of water there. Trying to keep them from sucking off their mom. All 4 heads in the bucket. Hey, little guys. That was Aaron. There's the big guy. Come on, Figgy. You're going to drown yourself in that bucket. Come on, Fig. That's why they're not ever allowed to be outside alone with a water bucket that size, because they could fall in and drown. You say, well, you know, they'll learn. Yeah, you got a dead dog that just learned how to not climb in a bucket. Oh, well. That makes you the dummy, not the dog. When you don't protect babies and children and puppies and small animals, young animals from things that can hurt them, and you know better, and they don't, guess who's at fault? You are. Man, I remember this girl that I used to know in dogs. She had this son. She apparently didn't really want to have, she wasn't married. And she came to my house one time. She was a dog person, and he was climbing all over our unrailed, you know, the kid was a toddler, he was just a little toddler. This unrailed cement steps, pretty tall steps without a rail and a cement at the base, so if you fell down, you'd really get hurt. So I'm standing there trying to keep her kid off these steps, and she's like, oh, just let him. If he falls down and gets hurt, he won't do it again. I'm like, if he falls down and kills himself, he won't do it again either. I thought, what a bee, you know. I have no respect for people that don't protect, you know, don't protect life. I think when you get to that point where you don't care about nothing but yourself, you're useless in this life. You're a useless piece of baggage at that point. You don't care for nothing except yourself. And some people don't even care for that anymore. It's such a hard-hearted world, some people don't even care for themselves. They don't like nothing or nobody. Come on! Oh, come on, big trucker. You can get that big butt over here. Yeah, you can get that tubby butt over here. They're just exploring the kennel run today. Yeah, somebody's bass is going good. I don't know if you can hear that. I better get my harp out so I can compete a little bit. I seem to end up doing videos on days when I feel like crap. So that makes me sound like a crab all the time. Oh, you little monitors. Do not climb in bucket. Do not do it. It's a bad idea. And chewing on junk that's going to make you sick. I think they were eating stuff in the yard yesterday too, and I think that isn't part of why they started to feel crappy. All you gotta do is eat one wrong thing. You know, a mushroom off the ground, a seed pod, something. You got a sick dog. You little monitors. The yard looks good though. Why are you climbing under my feet? Why you climb under my feet? We're gonna have to spend some playtime playing, aren't we? Yeah. You're gonna climb under my feet. Woof. Woof. What is it, Fig? What is it, Figmo? Hey, Bogue. What are you doing over there, Ogie? He says, I want to play with the babies. Let them out. Hi, monsters. He said, I'm my baby dog, so I can charge all over the yard and stomp them with my big footies. With my super big footy. Bogie's actually pretty gentle with the puppies, but he's such a moose that he doesn't know when he's playing with them that he can really hurt them. And he, him and Chavon will, especially him, he'll sit on him by accident. Oops, I sat on you. Excuse me. You basically got 4 different types of dogs in here. The 2 brindles are the closest, but even they divide out a little. It's too bad I don't know someone who wants a show puppy. I'd send them this one here, Lane. He's a nice boy. He got a pretty head on him. Figgy's got some real nice reach and drive. He's very short-bodied. And coming and going, he's just as sound as can be. He will also be a nice, very nice show prospect. And Aaron, of course, probably isn't going anywhere because he's the biggest. And generally speaking, I always keep the biggest one, right? Kind of the rule of thumb. What is it, Lane? What is it, little man? Now that the market is absolutely flooded with French Bulldogs because of their popularity in recent decade and all of the puppy milling going on for color, there isn't any market left for this breed. Kind of surprises me because I've never in 35 years ever had a litter where all the puppies were not spoken for with a waiting list, an arm's length long, that aren't going to get any because, they weren't top of the list. So yeah, it kind of surprises me to see the bottom of the market like this, but I'm also glad because that means that people's going to stop breeding them. Puppy millers are going to stop breeding them. And that means popularity drops like it did with the Chow. It goes way down. And then you don't have, your market is going to come back up to where it should be. You got a dog that, this last C-section cost us $2,000 for the section. Just the section. So that means I'd have to sell 1 puppy just to cover the section. That doesn't cover any other expenses. But when it's that expensive to raise them, and you've got no market anymore, that just tells you where things have gone. Like I said, I'm glad. I hope it drops out completely and market's flooded for the next decade, and that'll wean out all of the people who are there for the wrong reasons. And I'm glad to see them go by. Don't let the door hit you in the butt, color breeders and puppy millers. Where are you, Aaron, my little boy? What do we hear? People screaming? Yeah, this big pied boy, he is the Euro dog out of the litter. He's got Chavon's look, and I think he's going to be about her size. I bet he's going to go about 28, 29 pounds, about the same size as she is. But he is a pretty boy. He's got a pretty head on him. Don't you, Buster? Buster with the paw print on your hiney? They got paw print on my hiney. How many dogs are born with that? It's a signature. It's like, very unusual. It's rare. It's unique. It's worth millions of dollars. And if you believe that, I have some other stuff I can sell you at a good price. But that hiney marking is really cute. He looks like he got a paw print or a face on his hiney. Hiney biney. Hello. now they learn every dog's favorite game. Chase each other down the fence barking. Just what I wanted. Spent all day dreaming about that. He says, I gotta poop. I gotta poop. I'm gonna have to hang this up. Oh, don't want you to see that. Gotta call it a day.